In 1989, Beverly Hills became the backdrop for one of the most shocking crimes in modern history. Lyle and Erik Menendez, two young men from a wealthy, seemingly perfect family, killed their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez, in cold blood. The reason for their brutal act? The brothers would later claim that years of severe emotional, physical, and sexual abuse at the hands of their father had driven them to commit the unimaginable. Jose Menendez was a powerful entertainment executive, a self-made man who built his fortune and provided his family with an extravagant lifestyle. Lyle and Erik grew up in luxury, attending elite schools, enjoying the best that money could buy, but behind closed doors, they claim, their father was a tyrant, and their mother, struggling with mental health issues, remained complicit by doing nothing to protect them. On the night of August 20th, 1989, the brothers shot their parents in their home. The crime was brutal, with multiple gunshots fired at close range. For months, the murders remained unsolved, with speculation swirling that Jose's business dealings might have made him a target of organized crime. The brothers, meanwhile, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in the aftermath, fueling rumors that their motivation was financial. In 1993, the truth began to unravel when Erik confessed to his therapist, leading to the brothers' arrest. During their sensational trials, they admitted to killing their parents, but claimed it was an act of desperation, triggered by fear of continued abuse. The jury, however, didn't believe their defense. Instead, the prosecution painted a picture of two young men driven by greed, eager to inherit their parents' multi-million-dollar estate. In 1996, they were both convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without parole. For decades, Lyle and Erik have lived their lives behind bars, separated from each other, as their story continued to capture public interest. The idea that wealthy, privileged young men would murder their parents was shocking enough. But as time passed, more people began to wonder if their claims of abuse had been fully considered in court. Their supporters argued that the brothers were victims, not cold-blooded killers, and that the trauma they experienced was never properly addressed in their trial. In recent years, new evidence has surfaced that could support their claims of abuse. New witnesses have come forward, corroborating the brothers' accounts of the horrors they say they endured growing up. This evidence has reignited efforts to grant them a retrial, with the hope that the courts will take a deeper look at the circumstances that led to the murders. As of 2024, Lyle and Erik Menendez are once again waiting for a court decision, this time hoping for the possibility of release. After over 3 decades in prison, the brothers remain hopeful that new evidence will bring them a chance for freedom. Their case, once infamous for its shocking brutality, has now evolved into a broader discussion about trauma, abuse, and the complexities of justice. The Menendez brothers' journey from privileged children to convicted murderers, and now, possibly, to survivors seeking redemption, continues to captivate public attention. Their story raises difficult questions about the impact of childhood abuse and whether the legal system truly served justice in their case. While their fate remains uncertain, their story is a poignant reminder of the hidden pain that can lurk behind even the most picture-perfect facades.